I don't know if you've ever tried to charter a bus before, but it's a pain in the butt. And people, I think, were very open-minded to different forms of transportation, and ride sharing to football games, concerts, festivals, you name it. My name is Siheun. I am the co-founder of Rally, and in my role I play many hats, but my newest title is VP of Events. It was just really more of an idea to go to DC with buses. Because it was a political event, we were inspired personally to help. It was many years later that it became a business. 11 years ago, and probably even now, they rely on fax machines and there's a lot of antiquated systems. So my partner, who is the technologist, was able to build an app that allows people to self-organize. And with that, we were able to move 5,000 people in our first shot and thought, well, this could be applied to any sort of situation where people want to get together. So what we uncovered is that there are millions of people searching for transportation to their favorite place. And the premise of our business is that we'll only go if we have 40% of the bus full, which is the break-even point for the bus. And our customers want this so much so that sometimes we haven't even decided on where to pick up in the city. We just say, oh, we'll pick up in Buffalo and we'll figure that out later. And people are booking tentative rides on imaginary buses from unknown places. So what's kind of awesome is that it was the idea of like, if you build it, they will come. And it actually worked for us. I mean, of course, then the electrification of buses. Once you have electric fleets, that's like, again, changing the whole garage dynamic. It's going to be really interesting when they have to do both diesel and electric work, which is a lot of bus companies are dealing with this right now. Workflow being automated with smarter automation. You have to make it easy for people to use it. So we wanted part of that transformation for the industry in the US and globally. The tech is going to start with trucks and buses, and it's stuck unless more people use it and there's more demand for it. It's certainly challenging. It's very masochistic work to be in the bus industry, but it's also worth it because you're helping people get places, and there's something very fulfilling about that at the end of the day. Being that compelling storyteller, through your ads, through your deals, and being authentic like that, I think that's, life training, right? But we were very fortunate to have Yale include us in their summer cohort for student entrepreneurs. We learned a lot there. I made some great friendships through that experience, and of course, we found our investors. That first summer, I learned so many great lessons. As soon as you take, venture money, you're actually part of their business plan now. They're not joining your business plan, you're joining their business plan. They expect out of 10 for 9 of you to not make it. So it's like a roulette game for them, and for you, it's it's just so important. So I guess I would say, I wish I learned a little bit sooner about the dynamics, but really understanding all the different kinds of funding sources. Hiring is one of the biggest mistakes you can make. You're wasting so much valuable time bringing people on. So know when to use consultants, know when to use freelancers, be very slow to hire and quick to fire. And don't listen to people. Don't listen to them. They don't know your industry as much as you do. They have no idea. You know what you know, so don't forget that. I sometimes lose sight of it, but have that pep talk. You know your stuff because you're obsessed with it. Why would you do it otherwise? You have to be obsessed with it.